It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We love Jackie Felgate, friend Joe.
This is Jackie Felgate.
It's a random one.
Because Andy's on holiday at the moment on his cruise, the intro has expired, and so we're picking random ones, random old ones. So we don't know what we're going to get.
Yeah.
And we got the Jackie Felgate one.
Yeah, Jackie Felgate's a journalist from Melbourne who Andy has beef with.
Yes,
Basically.
and he's come out on the record and said that. Because she doesn't credit people in her posts. People send her stuff and then she posts it. But
I think she started now, though, I think.
yeah, because she got in trouble for not crediting
She
people.
did for a little bit.
Did she get in trouble? Because didn't Andy
think she
actually
got-
message
I
her?
think she
No,
got-
Andy tweeted her and then she blocked him.
Yeah, but no,
didn't know she blocked
she
him.
got
Holy.
she got in trouble by her employer because she was also
That's
doing
a different-
cash for comment.
That's a different thing.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
a different
that's-
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's, I think, one of the reasons Andy has been.
I'm sure she's I'm sure she's lovely. You know
If you
what
ever
I mean?
want to have
I've
a
never met her,
conversation with
so-
Andy, just say Jackie's name and he'll go on for
Yeah.
He can
hours.
sense it. I reckon even though he doesn't have internet on the cruise,
Yeah.
he is just Jackie Felgate.
Yeah.
And he's kind of heard it in the wind.
No internet, and yet we know he has been actively messaging.
He
Oh,
says he
yeah.
gets, who's here?
Yes, true.
Oh, yeah, true. I mean, we got to do the intros. Hi, it's the Off-Air Podcast. I'm Liam Ben.
Hello there. As of this moment, no business, but I do reserve the right to bring up this.
As always. Belle.
Hello, one piece of business.
Andy. Gallivanting, obviously. Whitney.
Yes.
Tina.
Hello.
And Jack.
Yeah, here, if we can get to it. There is a lot to get done. Of
course, there is.
Because it is Team Member of the Week.
And, yeah, felt good off the bat today. It's 3:30 start time. Ben pushed the boat out to round 4.
Well, the problem is, no, it wasn't 4.
Belle
It
was,
was,
I
it
reckon,
was
3:36.
It was 3:45 that I got here, and the problem with
Split the
that,
diff.
because we started half an hour later, there was half an hour more traffic on the road.
Oh,
So
right.
I left at 3. My commute normally takes half an hour, but it took me 45 minutes because the traffic was half an hour worse.
Gee whiz. But yeah, no, everyone else here just like chopping it up. But yeah, obviously obviously we've got Team Member of the Week to vote on very shortly. Also, Whitney, our time has come to an
I
end.
know, how sad.
You've been great.
Week's flown.
That's it. Andy will be back off the sea.
But I hope
next
you
week.
have your notes ready.
Yeah.
I actually don't.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
for having me. It's been fun.
Yeah. Any thoughts? We did say we wanted a full SWOT analysis on Friday. I won't push you for that, but any thoughts or things that you're like, that's different. Like no other show I've worked on have done it that way.
The
That's a
best thing
weird
about
way to do it.
The
or-
off-air pod, the origins of this whole thing was to talk about the behind the scenes of the radio.
Yeah.
So if there's any behind the scenes chat that comes to mind for you.
I mean, my biggest issue is the what you sprayed in the office today. That's really got under my skin.
Alone Australia sent us the Scent of the Wild.
I believe to promote season 2 of Alone.
It's basically
Alone
fart
Australia.
gas, I suppose.
Well, it's a
awful.
strange smell where it's extremely pungent.
yeah.
The first notes you get is like smoke, like campfire.
Yes.
That's the first note you get. But then I get a lot of ammonia.
I got rain.
I got mothballs.
It's almost like
Mothballs.
a dad who's been drinking a lot of whiskey is fallen asleep near a lawnmower and his
Yep.
pants are on
Yeah,
fire.
smell
In a
like-
studio, like in
smell
a
like
closed
trauma.
door room.
Yeah, it smells like burnt hair, death,
Yeah.
alcohol,
And what happened was
diesel.
I didn't even spray it. I took the lid off it and was like, "Whoa, that's pungent."
was
I passed
bad.
it around. Everyone had a little woof and agreed that it was pungent. And then Tina said, "Oh God, I can still smell it." And then you sprayed your perfume,
I
Tina.
did.
I
Which
did-
was
I did
beautiful.
ask- I did
Yes, it
ask
was
her to do that.
lovely.
And then
bit like it was a lot though.
it was a lot, yeah. So then I said, "Oh no, Tina, now I have to balance it out." And I rolled over to her spot of the office and I gave it a couple of sprays
You
of
have
the
3 strong sprays.
And-
of the Alone death spray.
And I literally had to work outside of the office.
Yeah,
I
it
was so
nuked it,
awful.
yeah.
Really
Yeah.
gagged. It was awful.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
And
It's,
there's no
and
windows.
it's more the lingering, which is impressive.
Yeah.
Like for us, you know what I mean? Like I think expensive colognes don't last that long.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
nice
deep.
perfumes.
Yeah, my
it just
Santal
sort of,
33 doesn't
no,
last
certainly
that long.
not. Oh, I rock that too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Lalabo?
Yeah, the Labo. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay. Fancy, Leah.
I thought it was a men's one.
No.
Yeah,
It's definitely
Santal
not
33.
me.
Hang on, what are you wearing?
Scents aren't gendered.
Santal 33, La Labo.
How do I spell
Yeah,
that?
it's from Mecca.
Don't look at the price.
It's from
Yeah.
Mecca.
It's
Well, there's your
so
answer.
Don't look at the price.
Hang on, what is it called?
Well, it's not.
The brand is Lelabo. Lelabo.
It's like American brand, right?
Yeah.
Lalabo, and what's
And
the
the
scent?
scent is Santal. Santal 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I
Oh
just say-
wow. Oh, it's kind of like it's in a glass bottle with like a
Silver lid.
yeah, silver lid. And it's got like almost like a medical label style. Like I
No,
like
the
the
thing is,
aesthetic.
but you can personalize that. So, like, I
I
have.
bought one at the San Francisco airport.
You have personalized cologne.
Well, Sarah bought it for me, and it's sort of like a wedding day thing. So it's there you go.
okay.
So there you go. There it is. Like literally that in the wedding photos. There it is. But it's got like husband and like
nice.
the day.
Mine's in my handbag. Mine's
Yeah.
got it as well.
Should we smell you both?
Hey, I'll
I
see,
just
so if
smell
I'm
wedding.
wearing the Lalabo, what do you think Sarah's wedding perfume is? Which I happened to buy for a
Is
when
it
we got
also
engaged.
Lalabo?
It's not, but just think of the other fancy, like a fancy accompanying. And
Chanel?
No, but she does often walk down the street and people be like, "Oh, that smells nice." Or we'll be out for dinner and someone go, "Oh, that smells nice," and I'm like, "Geez, it must be powerful because I can't smell a thing. I've got like a really."
See,
blocked
I
nose."
worry about that with, like, when you smell it, people will often walk past me and go, "Oh my God, what are you wearing?"
What's
and I'm
funny
always like,
because-
"Is it even still on me?"
You get used
you
to
get
your own
used to
scent.
it, yeah.
This particular one, it's what the casino smells like in Adelaide, which I know sounds bad, but they actually
Sky
put it through the
City.
vents. They put it through
What,
the
the
vents.
one that...
Yeah, the one that I got. I know that sounds bad, but like,
Hell.
I don't know.
No,
What is
it's-
it?
You bought a Sky City?
no, I bought
Pure
it
oxygen.
Baccarat Rouge.
Shogun.
Bruges Le Rouge. I have some. Can't say it.
Yeah.
I always call it Bruges Le Rouge because I can't say the proper name
Yeah,
of it.
I think it's Baccarat Rouge.
But my
Ah.
spray that
Yeah.
I sprayed is the dupe for it.
Yes, and that's
Yeah.
Oh, which means you hate what Sarah smells like.
Because I sprayed the wilderness over it.
Yeah, and you said,
Is that like because like you can go to chemists and they're like, "Oh my God, that smells like that," or I think there was an Ariana Grande one apparently that smelled like one of the really good
Yeah.
Yeah.
ones.
When we were in Turkey, I think, for our honeymoon, this was 2 years ago now. Yeah, 2 years ago now. There was a fragrance shop, like a bootleg fragrance shop, and you'd walk in and they have all the fancy colognes and perfumes. And then behind, so you would spray the sample and you go, "That smells amazing," and then they'd have the knockoff behind
Yeah,
it.
because
And you'd buy it for super cheap.
I was
so
talking to Tina about this
cool.
yesterday because I buy
yes.
imitation scents because you can't actually trademark a smell,
yeah, right.
especially in America. So there's
Yeah.
whole companies that go, "This smells and is made exactly the same as this scent, except we make it exactly the same. We sell it for $30 instead of $700, and that's their business model. So that's what I wear.
Yeah,
Not
it's kind of like I don't really like. I don't think I've ever bought cologne.
Well,
I've just had it bought for
This
me.
Lalabo to me was like something. I was drunk at a San Francisco airport and I'd just done
Yeah.
6 weeks around the States and I picked it up and I was like, I can't justify spending that much money.
Yeah.
And then I went and had a few drinks, flirted with a guy at the bar at the airport and then I got a bit giddy and I was like, oh, I've been here 6 weeks. What's an extra?
Yeah, why not?
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably could have done another 6-week
But
trip.
you know what? You only need one little spray and every day someone stops me and goes, what are you wearing?
So no one's stopping me.
I've never seen anyone ask what Liam wears.
Really?
Yeah.
I did.
Maybe she bought me. Maybe she bought me the cheapest dupe possible. And I'm like, oh wow, I've got the fancy one.
But apart from the spray, I would say you guys are awesome.
Oh, that's
You're extremely passionate and serious about what you do, which is great.
nice.
There's a lot of big personalities, which is also great.
I see. So you're warming up to your favourite team member, least favourite team member.
Well, we'll wait for her team
There's-
member of the week.
There's a
true.
lot of over talk, which can drive me a bit batty. Not just you in general,
Yeah,
like people
yeah.
talking over the top of one another.
I think
kills
because we've done it long enough, it feels like a family. So it's
Hi,
like
Ben.
me. Yeah.
very good, Belle.
No,
Very good.
Yeah, well done. That was good.
Especially, I don't listen back to the pods much, but I listened to an off-air pod recently, and I was like, oh my
so much over talk.
Terrible.
god, it was shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Yeah.
just talking at the same time.
Definitely.
Got to get used to the hand signals,
Yep.
you know?
And I would 100% take that on board and say it's something we can all be better at with the overtalk.
Yeah.
But even off air, too.
Oh,
in
just
the
in
office,
life.
it's like, because of everyone's big personality, everyone wants to be heard and everyone's got an idea. And then people cut in on other conversations. And I notice that because it drives me insane.
Yeah.
I think it's something
And
Tina
so
can
it,
really work on.
and also it can like
Yeah, Tina is a bit.
Yeah, if you want to single Tina out, you can single Tina out. It's okay.
Excuse me.
I can barely get a word out around her. Honestly, it is so hard, and I'm so
You're
glad
so
someone's
rude.
No, I'm just glad it's finally out.
Me?
Open. Like, feels
All
a
of
lot
you,
better.
yes.
poor Tina.
Yeah, poor me.
Just
See what I mean? Now she's swearing.
Wait, was that an actual swear?
It was a soft
I was
swear.
soft.
It was a soft swear.
No, well, I mean, the
Well,
edits
he-
have started, so
Yeah.
I will now have to edit. So the gates
What,
are
do you
open.
not swear on the off podcast?
Yeah.
Give one out, Whitney.
Yeah.
Could though, right?
I
You
think
absolutely
we can.
could. That's
Yeah.
the point of us.
Yeah, but we've always censored it because we do know some younger people listen, so we've opted to go
Well,
a
that's-
little
I can
bit.
put a content
Sorry,
warning on me.
yes, you're right. I'm used to a Triple M audience,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I mean, some of the. Having said that, though, it is
Some of the
hypocritical. The
topics
content and the topics we cover, I guess,
Yeah.
aren't.
I reckon
child-friendly.
what's worse, saying the F bomb or like, people talking about where they got a chub.
Yeah.
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 But that's
Anything else, Whitney? So, what you on a roll?
no.
All right. Well,
guess-
Just
Tina,
thanks for having me.
Yep.
Thank you
hope you've
for
taken
filling
some
in.
notes
Oh, yeah.
and
Big personalities, particularly Tina.
Big Narvies.
Oh, specifically Tina.
Specifically Tina.
So rude.
Do you want to get into it?
I think so. Did you want to do your order of business? Oh, no,
I think
Belle,
Belle
you
had
had one.
one.
Belle had one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
do Belle's, then we'll do Jack's.
Sorry.
No, if we get to it, we've got to get to it.
Mine just needs a simple yes answer, and then it'll all be fine. And we can move on.
By each of us, is this a tribal
I feel
council?
like she's building up to a day off.
It is a tribal council.
So I don't know if you know this, Whitney, but out of everyone here, there is a few culprits of just serial days off. Belle being a major player. Ben and I haven't had a sick day in over a decade, whatever, literally ever. However, he did have to take carers leave a couple weeks ago.
Yep, I've had
and
carers
he
leave.
did have to have 2 weeks for a baby, meaning
Who panels?
Andy.
Andy.
Dave McClung.
yeah, not me, man. But
It does throw the show into a bit of
It does.
Of course.
a kerfuffle.
Disarray.
Disarray was the word I was looking for, which is good job security for me.
yeah.
Good ego boost for you.
Absolutely.
Well,
it
no,
is.
this is not. I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm not talking about sick days.
Tribal council.
State your case, Sybil.
So I woke up this morning to a lovely
Give us the
DM.
backstory.
Yeah, a DM from Salvos, and they said, "Hey Belle, we'd love to invite you to. Their 400th store is opening, and yeah,
400 stores. It's impressive.
yes. And they said they're throwing a VIP launch party at Salvos.
With reused wine that's been spat out of other people's
Probably.
mouths. And
And did they want you to
you get
ask
first
us
pick.
to come?
No, you get
Did they
first
ask
pick at the
Gino
clothes and
then?
some drinks and stuff. I think. Anyway, and they said, let us know. We'd love to have you there. It's invite only. And it will be Wednesday in 2 weeks' time. It's
That's
from
fine.
5
I mean, because we
PM.
barely work these days. You know
It's
what I mean?
from-
We have such small amount of
No, so
time
yeah.
here, so you should be able to fit that in
It's
easily.
5 p.m. to 8 p.m., which is pretty smack bang.
Whereabouts?
In Northcote.
Well,
You
yeah,
go for
I
an
mean,
hour, be here by 7.
that's obviously a no.
Well, I was wondering if that day we could possibly pre-record the show.
Pre-record
at about
a show so
3
you can-
p.m.
What
so you
day?
can go to the
So I may go
Salvos
to a Salvos launch.
VIP launch.
I think if it's like, weddings or like someone's funeral or something like that, I think exceptions can be made. Or perhaps if everyone on the team's like, oh, we've all got to get on a flight to go to this thing or whatever.
Or Liam's got his Bucks party and needs a hangover day.
That was Belle's birthday last year. We had a day off. That was Belle's birthday
No.
from memory. And
So
we had
you're
a
not-
day in lieu.
So you're not asking for the day
No.
off, but you are saying,
I'm
can
asking-
we pre-record?
3 p.m. pre-rec. And
A
then
Wednesday
I can
show.
go, from here to... And it's the Wednesday before Anzac Day and Live Golf.
Oh, okay.
It's that Wednesday night. So
shaping up
which
to be a
means
I see.
2-day
we'd
week.
finish
That does,
early.
You may
that
have-
does change things a little bit.
Yes.
'Cause I was planning on driving back to Adelaide that night, so
Well.
interesting.
All right, well, play the music. Let's vote. So, what's the
That's what
question?
you need, though. You need a swing vote. Like, you need a big swing
Yeah,
vote.
you need to have a couple of cards to play, and you played one there.
The question is, do we pre-record the show?
Do we pre-record
Earlier in the day
Wednesday's
that
show
day.
before Anzac Day?
Yeah.
And it's a yes or no.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
left of the dealer, Whitney.
I mean, why not?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Woo!
It's a yes from me.
Need to spice it up. It's a no from me.
Yeah. I think it's crazy, but I now see merit in 2 members of the on-air team benefiting from an earlier Wednesday. I will remember it and I will pay you out for it, but I think it's a yes. I think it's fair.
It's a yes for me, just because I might nearly finish at some point. So yeah.
Sweet. Okay, Tina. All right. And
Saving it.
voting for yes, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
All
well,
right,
hey.
tribal
Do you
council
reckon Andy
spoken.
will accept that?
He would be furious. He would be so angry at that.
That'd be top of his list for sure.
There's no
Who
way he'd be happy
actually
with
has
that.
to approve this?
Andy
Oh,
Andy.
yeah.
Sarah, our
Yeah.
boss. Yeah.
But she's
Yeah.
very happy with us to do that. She's not too fussy about that stuff.
I mean, is it worth
Who's
giving?
she?
Sarah's that
Sarah.
boss.
Sarah's our
Oh,
boss.
I
yeah.
thought you were talking about Andy. I was like,
No. There is female Andys though. And
There
we
is,
used to work
yeah.
with Andy Garvey.
Have you ever
Jay.
what about Andy McDowell, the actress?
Shit, Liam.
Oh yeah.
Well, you don't get many of them.
Yeah.
How many Andys do you
I
know?
had a few Andreas at my school that went by Andy.
I just
Yeah, I
wanted it to
suppose
be
so.
known that you said you'd remember that. Obviously, that's something that we can make fun of Belle for, but obviously
Yeah.
I voted in favour of that. But of course,
Oh,
I
you
had nothing to do with
have
that.
absolutely nothing. I mean, you.
It was very advantageous of me to vote for that.
You're doing your civic duty in voting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't really. Yeah,
Was there personal gain? Yes.
yeah, but you didn't bring it to tribal council.
Yeah, I
you
did
weren't
not
the one
float
who.
that, yeah.
No, I get that.
I was willing to finish the show at 8:05. I would leave here at 8:05, go home,
Yeah.
get in my car, and drive to Adelaide.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking of weddings, I've got like $3+ shows in June. So
Get out.
a few in the Gold
Really?
Coast and such. Yeah, no, absolutely. So if there is, hopefully it will be remembered
Late June.
later on in the year.
All right, let's get to this. Oh, sorry, Jack, we forgot to do the order of business.
No, well, it could be in the vote, but it's whether we have time or not.
Entertainment member of the week. It'll probably be Ben. All right, then, let's get started.
I'm on wheel duty this week.
Good luck, sir.
First person to cast their vote is...
Oh, that's on the line, isn't it?
Ben.
It's Ben.
Me.
Jeez, yeah, you're up first, man.
Dishonorable mention to Tina for having the last 2 slices of pizza.
Well, not strictly true.
How so?
I did make a small mistake. There was a little bit of pizza left. Now, don't shoot the messenger. It was gluten-free meat pizza.
Oh, okay.
So, in actual fact, Belle Jackson had the last slices of pizza.
Yes, it's
And
that
she
far.
asked me to take the salami off for her. And I don't know if I'm not 100% I got it all.
No, you did. I made damn
I
sure.
don't know about that.
Well done.
She's like, can you take the salami off? But like, don't touch the cheese. I'm like, that's pretty hard. That's
Don't touch the cheese, but leave a bit of salami on there too.
No.
don't touch the chicken.
You take the salami off and put it in a Tupperware container so I can take it home.
Can you take that sausage off as a reference and then go down to Coles and buy some more of it for me so I can stack it up more?
No, I retract that
Yeah,
dishonorable mention
thank
then
you.
because I didn't know all the facts, and I give a dishonorable mention to Belle for eating the last 2
No,
slices of
so
pizza.
I ate some of the last.
What about the
but I
celiacs
left-
in the
there's
company,
Two,
you know?
There were 2 pieces left in the fridge that I left there, so I didn't
Right.
have the last of the
Okay.
pizza. There were
Interesting.
2
So you're
pieces
saying right now, if I check the fridge, there could be.
left. Well, I don't know if they're still there, but this time last night, yes.
Interesting.
But my nomination this week does go to Andy.
Wow.
Because last week before the holidays, I got a bar me, and he said that's the wrong place to go for the best bar me, and he recommended a different place, which was like a couple of buildings down. I went there this week, and he was in fact correct. It was a much superior bar me, therefore went above and beyond.
Entran?
I don't know the name of it.
No,
It's-
Enlee.
Maybe it's down near Subway.
Across the road or on Subway side?
I'm going to have to check
On
this
Subway
out.
side.
Whitney's
Yeah.
very across South
It's
Melbourne.
two,
'cause
it's two or
worked here for
three,
many years.
2 or 3 buildings down from where the Subway is. I don't know what it's called. It's a Vietnamese.
A go-go?
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. And they had a very good bar me, and
They do
therefore
have very
Andy
good
gets
bar
me.
my nom.
There you go. All right. Take that, Andy.
Next up to vote is... It'll be myself. I'm going to give an honourable mention this week to Tina. She's been doing it tough. It's just nothing's gone Tina's way this week, and she's just soldiering through.
You're referring to the jokes we made 15
No,
minutes.
yeah, we can go with that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what jokes
won't
you were
go into
making,
details.
but it was more than that.
Well, your hair looks lovely, Tina.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wow.
I was the first person to actually.
You
notice
were.
the
You
hair.
and Scudder, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was,
Okay.
notice-
was
Who the
I,
hell
was
is
I
that?
third in that order?
Yeah, you were like 4 days late, but yeah, you
Pretty
are.
good.
Yeah, you were third. Yeah. In this team, yes.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
But my vote this week goes to Ben. Had a fun live stream, and I think he did some really, really, really good lawn mowing. Mm-hmm. And it
Yeah.
was just really fun.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
absolutely.
So that's my vote. All right.
Appreciate
Next
that,
up.
sir. Probably
Next-
giving you at least an honourable mention for organising the whole thing.
That's okay. Next up is Belle.
Cool. Well, I will be giving an honourable mention to Mitch from Tech
Yeah.
for setting
Yeah.
up the whole live stream.
Oh,
Rightly
okay,
so.
well, we did
Mitch
it
is
together.
Mitch is a massive member of this team who doesn't ever come on the FA pod because he works in the tech team and it's not something that I think he'd be into. But he is an amazing part of the team that makes
Yeah, shout
all the
out.
actual tech stuff happen.
Yeah, yeah. Got no mention from Ben, but Ben will always remember Andy for the barn me.
Oh, in the live stream I mentioned Mitch quite a bit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Mitch gets his dues, but
Yeah.
it's nice to get a shout out.
Yeah.
So thank you, Belle.
But I will be giving my vote to Tina for just like being so calm and like on top. No, you like on the outside.
Oh!
No. Listen. Like on the outside.
Well, I'll take
Like
that.
during like before the show
Okay.
and like yep, cool, nah, it's all good. You wouldn't know that shit's hit the fan or anything
might
like that. I really respect that, and
Yeah, well done,
you've done a
Tina.
great job.
Thank you.
Well done, Tane.
Well done, team.
And the rundown was already pre-created every day we came in,
Except for one, but yeah, I'll take that.
except for one. It's okay.
Small
Belle.
strike.
All right, who's up next? Spin the wheel. Are we going to start getting callers again for this, do you reckon?
Oh yeah, forgot to put the call out.
That's all right. And that's Andy's job. Liam, next up to vote.
Wonderful. I would like to give 2 honourable mentions to Whitney and Tina for their incredible work. You stepped up, Whitney, and clicked in place very, very quickly. But yeah, we've had some incredible calls for like not the usual lineup behind the scenes. You guys both killed it, and like I mean, every single phone of 5 this week, apart from the news one. But
It's still fine.
It's still
what
fine.
was wrong with
Fired
the
more
news
than
one?
mine.
Who's getting fired for it?
Just so listeners know, every
What was
now
wrong?
and again.
Did you think there was nothing? That's a bigger problem if you thought there was nothing wrong.
I didn't think it was atrocious.
That was 4 stinking callers back to back. But I think it
I
was.
gave, I can only do what I can do,
No, but like all the others, like and also some of the best phones we've had. I think.
well.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree there.
You like the news?
You think that they were bad?
I hate it. Sorry,
All right.
continue
No.
your... Yeah, sorry.
No, that's
I would
fine.
love.
Tina's been very calm.
I would
this
love to get that break up and play because they were comically
You
bad.
might need to air check that one, Tina. That one was
But
pretty
just
bad.
so people know, what often happens out there is they'll tell a great story and
Yeah.
you're like, right, yeah, this is a
Yeah.
great caller.
Yeah.
And then they get to air and they freeze.
They won't get in there.
or
Yeah.
they've
Yeah.
lied, or they try to make it funnier and it
Yeah.
doesn't hit.
Yeah.
And that's
The
they
first
crumble
call,
under
she
pressure.
all
was.
the calls in that phone.
did.
That's what happened.
It sort of bled into the next one. The first caller, she was lovely, but as soon as she said, I was pregnant in the car, but okay, the baby's been born in the car. We know this. We all know. Everyone knows this. But it did take about 2
Yeah.
minutes to get
I'll
that one.
acknowledge that one.
Yeah.
Short and
but
sweet is what
once again,
producers
let's not
like.
take this as an honourable mention. Let's not
Sorry,
take this
yeah,
as
sorry,
a negative
yeah.
thing.
I thought it was Whitney supposed to be giving us the SWAT this week. But
yeah. But my vote this week, I mean, it really could go either way. But seeing as Jack voted for Ben, I will vote for Jack because
thank you.
they were both there till the and Belle did a good job as well for a little bit there. But
Yeah.
you guys were like, there very late. As I said, I was in bed watching the last bit of the stream, and I was like, okay, no.
That's
Enjoy.
really sweet of you to watch that, though. But it was
Yeah.
more to check if we were doing it.
Yeah.
What's the tally at, Jack?
So we've got ones all round. One vote for Andy, one vote for Ben, one vote for Tina, and one vote for Jack. That's me. All right. I don't often speak in the third person. When he does. Thank you. Tina, up next.
So HM to Ben. Stay back to the live stream.
Thanks, Dean.
But my vote will go to Jack.
Out of nowhere.
You obviously did the live stream, a lot of work went into that. But like you said, I've had a bit of a week, and it's been you and I in the office from early, and you've been like a little support. You've made me laugh and you've tried to like
Made
cheer
you
me
cry.
up. You did make me cry, scared me a little bit. But we'll put that
Yeah,
to the
no, this is
side.
we're not talking about.
We're
Yeah.
also matching today, so
We are wearing
yeah.
the same outfit. Yeah.
Cute.
We are.
Thanks, Tane.
Noticed that.
Have you had a week, Tina, a little bit because Annie's not here and you've had more
It's
like people knocking at your door?
It's contributed, but
yeah.
there's- yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won't go into
And
details.
as we know, the wheel is sentient. And
Yes.
it has picked a great last one. But
It
I will
always
spin
does.
I will spin the wheel, but
Tina,
the
if you
order
need-
is brilliant.
If you need us to yell at some salespeople, you just let us know.
Yeah.
We'll yell at them.
You just got to tell Ben what their name is, and you got to point them out very clearly. Yeah, you,
To them.
Whitney, who are you voting for?
Can I do two honourable mentions?
yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, there is no rules on honourable mentions.
All right, cool.
You can,
So-
the vote's the only thing that counts, and you can't do more than one of them.
Yep. And you can also
And you can
remember
also do
you
a
can downvote.
You can down.
Can downvote. No one has chosen today, but you
Yeah,
can.
choose love.
All right, honourable mention to Jack.
Oh, thank you.
Energy Bunny, he's also been like a good source for me out there if I didn't know an answer to anything and giving me a background of things. And also honourable mention to Belle. She comes in, she gets majority of the content ready for you guys every day, almost by herself, and like credit to you, gal.
Thanks.
And then what's the other one?
So now
We're now gonna do a vote.
My vote is Tina. Tina has been my right-hand girl this week. She's been a bloody superstar, honestly. Like, as Belle said, you do it so calmly, and it actually is a lot of work out there, and you were just awesome.
Thank you.
Good stuff,
Well
team.
done.
Well done, Tina.
I believe that means it's a rock-off
Yeah.
between Jack and Tina.
Yes, so the final standings are 1 vote Andy, 1 vote Ben, 2 votes Jack, me, and 2 votes for Tina. So
Let's
I guess
get
we're
it.
Okay.
rocking off.
Let's bloody get
So
it.
it's on scissors.
On scissors.
So it's
Yeah, so-
rock, paper, scissors, and you shoot
Yeah.
on scissors. Yeah.
I feel like,
All right.
because they're sitting on the side of me, I feel like a real Bruce Buffer type.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, Tina.
Good luck.
Whoever wins,
GLHF.
GLHF. Rock, paper, scissors.
Tina's gone paper, Jack went rock. Tina is the team member of the week.
As deserved, too.
Team member of the week.
Thanks.
What did you say before you did that? What did you say?
GLHF,
yeah.
which is what Tina and I say to each other before every show.
GLF.
Good luck, have fun.
GLHF, good luck,
Good
have
luck,
fun.
have fun.
That's it.
It's
That's
like a.
cute.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that. We should think one of them
I
guys.
think it was. I think it started
have
where.
Let's steal that.
Sorry?
We used to have that.
Oh, I thought you said we used to have fun. I was like, Jesus. Sounds like a real broken. No, we used to say all the very best for the
The
upcoming show.
Yes.
What would that acronym be? All the very best for the upcoming show.
ATVB.
ATVBFTUS.
I'd love for you to get that out before I read.
Atafabadu.
Good TMOTW, by the way, guys.
Yeah, good Tomotla.
Yeah, great
Without
tomorrow.
Andy, without Andy here, the Tomotla quota was severely down.
What do you reckon
Absolutely.
Andy's first piece of business will be next week?
Probably the Bell day off. The pre-run show.
He's not
Yeah.
going to be happy about that.
No,
Sure.
He'll have
Oh,
some stuff
maybe
to
your
say.
start times you might bring up.
Start times, I
Yeah,
think us
that's actually a good point.
making jokes about him having no internet. Has something to say about that, for sure.
He was commenting stuff last night as I was walking home on the
He
outside.
definitely had
So
internet. He
weird,
definitely had
man.
internet.
He's like,
No
"Oh, I see
internet,
that."
man, but I can message it all. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
And I can, torrent all these TV shows, but
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
message you.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, yeah, back to normal next week, and thanks again, Whitney, for doing a great job.
No
Yeah,
worries,
well done,
guys.
Whitney.
It's
Thank you
been
so much,
fun.
Whitney.
Thank you.
done.
Also, can I just quickly say that we are looking to do some bespoke new podcast content for your Sunday?
Yeah, actually, good shout, Jack. So the Sunday kind of pod's going to go up now. So because we don't do the show until Friday afternoon, there's no pod until Friday night, Tuesday, right?
Well, yeah. So it's like if you're going to work on Monday morning,
Yep.
you've got really no new stuff for us to
And
listen to.
You said something very interesting, Jack. You said that the most downloaded podcast for the week is Tuesday's show. Is that right?
Yeah, Tuesday goes big because they're kind of coming back
Yep.
to the Monday stuff because people listen to us in the morning when
Yep.
they're commuting, so they don't have anything new to download on Monday morning because our show's not till Monday night.
So to make sure there's something there on Monday/Sunday, we don't even know what it is yet, but we're going to record something that'll be original content that'll go up on a Sunday arvo.
Eh?
So then that will be there for you to listen to.
Belle, we've talked about this so much.
And then the idea is
What?
because we've talked about it a fair
When
bit.
is this
we-
being recorded? After the show tonight?
No, we'll do it
We
after
got
this.
another 20 minutes.
So
It doesn't have to be long.
because we've been mandated by Nova to do 3 podcast episodes every single day, which we've stated we think it's ridiculous, but they have to do it because they have to put the ads in the podcast. We get the way a company works. But because we have to do 3 every single day, we're going to get rid of maybe one on like the Friday, maybe one on the Thursday.
We can
then
vibe it.
We can vibe it. We'll vibe it. And then we'll do the best of on Saturday, and then on the Sunday we'll do a bespoke bit of content.
Yeah, new content
Yep.
every day.
And what's that?
We don't know yet, Bill. We'll figure that out.
What?
But
You just
What,
have
we're
to-
recording it now?
You
The
just
show
have to
starts
chuck
in
the
half an
mics on
hour.
for 5 minutes.
Plinth.
I don't want to just.
the
I
that's
don't
very
want to
good.
just
The good thing-
spit shit out.
That's what we do every single day.
This is what
that's
this
what this is. This
if
is
we're
what,
saying like, is Sunday something like?
I don't think
Like
you have
different.
to.
We can
All you
workshop
need
it.
to do is all I was asking and suggested to Ben.
Is it my true crime one?
it could be a true crime one. It could be
I
what
have
it
a
could be
great
what-
one
Maybe we
from
don't-
this week.
I guess so, but yeah, like it doesn't have to be long. Doesn't
As
have to
a
be
yeah,
perfect.
as a podcaster, just know it's better for the podcast feed. You'll be getting more original content and less stuff you've already heard.
That's probably
Yeah,
shit.
that you can listen to. I mean, all of this is probably shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You never
That's
know until you
subjective.
press play.
Yeah.
All right, we done?
Oh,
Great.
my
Good
dad's
stuff.
calling.
Oh,
me.
my
did you do your business?
No, it's too long. I mean, we've been going for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
We've
true.
got to, you know,
All right,
maybe
well,
next
Guys, wrap it up. This is the first time Belle's dad's ever actually called us. So
My dad's calling me.
This is urgent.
Why?
All right, see ya.